And tonight, gentlemen, thank you very much. I'm going to let you introduce yourselves, and then I'm going to ask you about building bulls a little bit. So just go on down the line, Richard.
My name is Richard Strong.
Ed Harrison.
David Marsh.
And your name is?
McKinley.
McKinley Harrison. Thank you very much. So, Edward, tell us about building bulls.
Well, Building Bulls is a mentoring program we started out in Newcastle to address like sort of the issues, the ideologies, and the paths that our younger kids were choosing. We've since grown into, well, we've gone into different areas and incorporated different methods of doing that. And this part of us is inspired by David. When he joined, he came in with, his ability to make films and things like that. So we started talking to some of the young guys and having them tell their stories, so that the youth can hear it come from them, from themselves, basically. And I met actually a lot of the guys I met. I used to cut the hair, and Richard was one of those guys. I used to cut his hair. And when we heard about his story, and we talked to him, after he came out, he just volunteered to, sure, he would get involved in this, and he would tell his story if it would help anybody else.
Did you have a question?
Oh, no, I was just
Okay.
Finish talking.
Okay, so Richard, we showed just a little bit of your interview, and I purposely cut out a lot of it because I want people to watch the documentary. But can you tell us just a little bit about what happened to you?
Well, I went with some friends that I thought were my friends, and basically we went to New Jersey, and it wasn't something I expected, you know what I'm saying? It led into me having to serve time, including with them, because somebody didn't want to tell me what was going to go down before it went down. And I learned from this, you know what I mean? The system didn't mess my head up or nothing, but I shouldn't have went down for it. I felt though I was railroaded and everything because I didn't have money for a lawyer.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm still the same person. Still came out the same person, same level head. You know what I mean? Haven't changed that much. I just reconnected with all the friends that I have. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just hope this can help somebody else out. You know what I mean? Even if it can help just one kid out, I'll be happy about that, because that steers everybody to a right path. You know what I mean?
So you said you're the same person as before, and I don't doubt that in any way, but it has to be something that was instilled in you that makes you a little greater than what you were before, especially if you're reaching out. You probably reached out to kids in the past, but
Yeah.
you're trying to help them now. So something else had to come inside you to take you to that next level, no? Yes?
Yeah. But like when he came up with the documentary thing, I said yeah too. I jumped on it because that, like you said, it's like a higher level and everything. So how can I spread a message out that's bottled up inside me? Oh, put it on YouTube. Let the world see it. Share it. Let people know about it. You know what I'm saying?
That's great.
And it's basically, like I said, I encourage adults, everybody to watch it, but I basically did it because I wanted the kids to watch it. You know what I mean? Don't make the same mistakes I made. Be better. Think a different way. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And choose the friends wisely. Choose the friends wisely that you hang around with, because not everybody's your friend.
One of the things that was so heartbreaking about your story was you just were trying to run a limo. You're just trying to do something nice. And it was just, I don't really like the phrase being in the wrong place at the wrong time, because we are where God wants us to be. But were there points along that day that you think, this is more clear now, or this moment is more clear now? Did you have any?
When he kicked the door in.
Well, yeah, okay, okay.
When he kicked the door in, I think everything registered to my head fast.
Yeah.
But I was trying to be Superman and everything, go inside the house and try and defuse the situation, which the other person that was in the house with us, I turned around and he already had the gun in his hand.
Yeah.
So what's more to defuse? It's
Right.
nothing. It's the man with the gun wins at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just lucky I didn't get killed. I'm
Yeah.
still here.
Well, the reason that I think that the reason Dwayne and I are being intentionally vague about your story is because I really, really want people to watch the entire documentary. You know, like I was saying in the green room, Edward sends me these little clips, you know, and every time I get that message in Messenger, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's another one. And so, and it's
Right.
not that, it's not like, oh no, it's like, oh my gosh, what is this story? And I watched the video and it's just like, just tears, because it's so heartbreaking and so compelling. So David, my next question then falls to you. You know, I do videotaping, Dwayne does videotaping, and it's hard when you're behind the camera. And even when I do like the storytelling, when I go tape the children, I'm like with the video camera crying because these kids are so cute. You know what I mean? And that's an
Yes.
uplifting thing. How on earth do you maintain while you're filming these stories?
My main goal was to be able to let them express themselves, because I couldn't do it. Like when we was coming up, we didn't have venues to express ourselves and let, you know, other children see our problems. But something inside of me is like, let's give these dudes the opportunity to do so. So I just put all my fears aside and I did it myself first to see how it would go. And when I watch myself and I see, you know, the mistakes that I made for myself, it was good for myself. So I'm only hoping that they could see for themselves. And as it spreads on out and out and out, like Edward was saying about, it's an ideology. So once one person gets the, I can do it, then the next person gets the, I can do it, well, I can do it. Well, that's what I was trying to trigger, actually. But it just feels good to be able to let them express themselves. It takes away the fear that I had, that I've had and still have at times for my kids, for my sons, to be able to let them express themselves. And then I can go ahead, I can continue to express myself because I'm still learning today, you know. But when I hear these guys' stories, it's like,
I know, yeah.
you know, they're kind of different than ours, you know. They got so much more things to, you know, face as they go outside. When I was coming up, I never thought of bumping into friends and then they lead me somewhere and then they go commit a murder and then I'm there,
Right.
you know, without me knowing, you know. So I think the courage to getting rid of the fear, you know, allowed me to record them and let them know that get rid of the fear and speak your mind and say what you're going to say. So I think that was like the gift that keeps on giving. I'm rolling with that right now, with
Okay.
That's a
the
good
gift that keeps on giving.
So I guess
you know.
with you being behind the camera, you're hearing so many stories that's changing your life as far as the impact from other
Yes.
people going into what you're videoing.
Just because with my sons coming up, I can let them see the stories that some of these younger guys are having and saying that, yo, y'all only 5 and 10 years
Yeah.
away from the ages that these guys are. Watch out, you know. It's a blessing to be able, that he's alive, like he said. I could have been killed, but he's alive. He was able to bring the story back, and I let my sons watch it.
Even when you go to prison, you're not guaranteed to make it out of there. Like 9 times out of 10, even the prison I was at,
Yeah,
I went to 4 prisons in Jersey.
and I wanted to,
The COs are corrupt. They try to kill you.
we really wanted to
You're
get
not
that.
alone.
I'm sorry, Rich. We wanted to get that story from him too. His prison side, what happened in the prisons, because I know that in my time of incarceration, there was things that I went through, you know. But him being down as long as he was down, I know that he's seen some things and been through some things. So hopefully we get to get that side of the story too.
See, you know what makes it easier? Well, it's not easier for us
Right.
to do these things, to watch them and listen to them tell these stories. But the reality is whether we're in front of a camera or we're not in front of a camera, we're hearing these stories every day.
Right.
We've lived these stories every day. So in our case, we're not desensitized to it, but we're used to it. So we're used to hearing these things. When we talk to people, it becomes more personal because now we're actually filming someone who's going through
Right.
something. But the one thing that does make it a little easier is that usually when we're filming it, the event has already taken place. When we're living and we're live, we're on the street, most of the things that we see and we're going through are active. So this makes it a little easier for us to actually do because we know that event has already taken place.
Understood. You were going to say something?
No, he answered.
He kind of summed
Okay.
that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
So, go ahead.
I'm about to say, for the record, both these guys cut my hair.
He's always been a good guy.
They know me personally. They know what type of guy I am. They know, like, he actually watched me grow up. Both of these guys actually watched me grow up. I used to come over to his house, and he used to cut my hair. I used to leave out, like, we used to build and everything through that. He watched me actually grow up in my neighborhood
Yes.
from a little wee person to a big person.
That question, I'm sorry,
No,
the
go ahead.
question that you asked about who he was, good guy. It was unbelievable. You know, when the whole neighborhood, oh, Richard's locked up. Huh? You know, we had that look, huh? What? You know, he was always making his own little jobs around the neighborhood, helping the elders, helping people. You know, good guy, man. It was hard to believe. You know, it was hard to believe. It really was.
So, Edward, you know that the door is always open for you to come back and talk about things as they happen. I really want that young man on
Okay.
from that one clip in the
Oh, yeah.
car. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Orlando, yeah.
Yes, but where can people find out more information about Building Bulls and the mentor side of it?
They can contact. We have a Facebook page, Building Bulls. Then we have the YouTube page where you can leave comments, ask questions. We monitor information. I think there's our contact information on
Yes.
I
Yes.
couldn't find it.
You
Oh, you
So
couldn't find it on there?
I couldn't find it because I wanted to put it on the clips.
Okay.
So just, you know,
it. Well, each one of us also, we both have Facebook pages. So if you want to contact me, you can look me up on Facebook. You can look us up on YouTube. Just whatever question you want, whatever question you need to ask, we'll get right back to you. My phone number is it all right to?
absolutely.
My phone number is area code 302-293-7461. If anybody wants to contact us about Building Bulls, feel free.
Okay. Now, McKinley, I wanted to know if we could talk for a second.
This is McKinley, and we love to do for a lemonade stand. It's so grateful, and you can keep your stuff. That it can do stuff like toys and stuff they can play with. And then go like that stuff, and then we make some lemonades. And then
Let her ask you a question real quick. You were ready.
Well, she was ready.
It's my
Listen,
time.
I got some stuff to say.
Good.
So, McKinley, did you sell a lot of lemonade? I saw the video on your dad's Facebook page, and you guys look like you were having a really good time. Did you sell a lot of lemonade? That's fantastic. Do you think you'll do it again? Especially now because it's going to be spring and it's going to be hot, and people are going to be thirsty, so they're going to be depending on you. Well, and you know what? Do you like to dance? Because I noticed you were kind of jamming in your dad's video. You're a very good dancer.
thank you.
You're welcome. So is there anyone that you wanted to say hi to? Because a lot of people are probably watching.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to say hi? Okay.
Hi
To your mama,
to my mommy
CP.
and CP and my mom and Walt and all the people that I like to have
Auntie.
and Auntie.
Okay.
Well, McKinley, the last time you were here, I didn't ask you any questions. And I wanted to apologize for you. And so Dwayne and I got you a book bag.
Oh, wow.
So you can have that. And I'm sorry I didn't ask you any questions the last time you came on. And if you don't like
you.
that, you can give it back to me and I'll carry it to work. Okay?
I like it.
You like it? You can have it. Can you hold it up so everybody can see it? Because I thought she's not as cute as you, but she's kind of cute. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm sorry I didn't ask you any questions the last time you came on. And anytime your dad comes, you're welcome to come on, okay? And I'll buy some lemonade for you. Just let me know where it
I'm gonna
is.
get some too. I'll drink that. I love
Yeah,
lemonade.
we like lemonade.
Right.
So at home, we're going to ask you to stay tuned. And when we put this video on Facebook and on YouTube, we'll make sure that we have the contact information for Building Bulls for both if you would like to have your child participate in the mentoring side of it. And also, Ed, and I'm going to say this is okay, if you have a story to share, let you guys know. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.